Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and my video of making the folder for my recipe journal to put the special recipes in, the ones I don't want to alter, was cut off again by the alarms. So I'm going to just show you what I finished off with. I'm going to get my area cleaned up real quick here. Just bear with me for just a moment. Let me get my journal out and get my little folder that I'm putting all of my little ephemera and little pages I'm decorating with. Let's get this cleared off here. Some little recipe papers, and I just folded this. I'm not too concerned. This is just for my storage, for little things that I might want to add in my journal. My little stickers. Okay, let's get these put aside so I can actually get them put away. Pardon me. Okay, here we go. Let me look up here real quick and see if I even have you in the frame so you can see me get my mess cleaned up so we can have a look at what we did. Oh, there's one of the mushrooms I didn't actually use. But you never know, I might use it. Okay, here's my little papers that I want to keep. Probably be using them, so instead of putting away, getting them back out, I'm using this little folder that I made to store all of my little bits and pieces in. Let's see, what else do we have here? Card. See the little mushrooms. And if you have a shiny, excuse me, if you have something shiny, like these stickers are shiny and you don't want them to be shiny, just give them a little brush over with Mod Podge matte, not the gloss one, but the matte one. It'll take that sheen right off of there. This instance, I did not want any gloss on it. Get my little okay, where did I put my, here it is. Put this over them, just a little scrap of paper, and paper clip them in. That way they don't all go everywhere. Okay, I think that's everything. And these two pieces here, I don't want to fold them up. I think I'm going to put them in the 12 by 12 cardstock pack it came in, because I'm going to make a belly band, I think. And I don't want a fold mark on it. I don't want to weaken it. There's the bird that tore off his beak. That was terrible. He's beakless now. Okay, I think I have everything in here. Yes. So let me get my, just gonna store this in the front so it will be there. And let's go to the back and get this out. It's so cute. Make sure you can see the whole thing. Da-da-da-da. My recipe journal specials. So on the video got cut off. I was just putting this little label on, but I did take this off. I straightened it up because it was crooked and this was not working for me, and I added another piece of washi down here because all of that was just all, it was all it looked messy. I didn't like it. Let's just spit it out here. And I did Mod Podge over everything that was shiny so that it would all be dull and look old. And I think I did a good job about making everything look old. And then there's the back. I did finish the back up. I put some, these washi stickers are flowers and fruits and vegetables, tomatoes, onions, all kinds of stuff on it. And I just added that piece there, but I did darken the edges so it would look old. And here's a little tore spot. I just wanted it to look old, aged, vintage, not sure. But this goes all the way around to the inside there, all the way to the other side. You can still see the pockets, but I just didn't like how the double divot looked, however you say that word. So, and this one, I remember it tore, so I repaired it. And I wanted to incorporate some more mushrooms in the back here. So I put that mushroom sticker on there also, and then I folded it backwards to just reinforce where it had torn. But I wanted to show you, this is what it looks like before I Mod Podged. You see how shiny and glistening it is. And then this is the one that I Mod Podged with the matte. So it's a dull, more vintage, old age look. So all I need to do is, I just didn't do that one because I wanted to show you exactly what it looks like. It's all shiny. You can see that. And then this one is not. It's nice and dull and aged looking in the shiny one. So yeah, that's all I have left to do. But I just want to save it so I could show you all. And I think I did a good job. I like it. Looks all aged, and it's really very, very thick with that junk mail underneath it. So I am really pleased. I like it a lot. Let me do this so you can hopefully see the whole thing and how pretty and old and grungied up, and I love it. Just need a Mod Podge matte that, and then I will be totally finished. But I'm going to go ahead and go through and get some of the special recipes out. Oh my goodness, accident waiting to happen here. There. Okay, let's get my journal out. Okay, here's sourdough biscuit. This is handwritten. One of my friends handwrote that for me, gee, before my son was born, 30 years ago. And I still have it. And she cut it across the top with pinky shears. Is that not the cutest ever? So it's going to go in here. Just slide it in there. And here's another recipe from a friend. Their avocado dip. I covered up their name because I didn't realize I had their last name on there. Not sure they want their last name in 2000. So this is 2023, so 23 years ago. She did that for me on one of my cards. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on this side. And let's see what else we can find that's handwritten or something that means something to me, that, or if it's on both sides, I obviously don't want to glue that down either. That one is single-sided. This one, there's two sides on it. And that is chili recipe. That's how my son likes it made. When he was a little boy, he liked to, how do you say that? Alter recipes to his flavoring. So it's all cute. So, and I wrote that, I printed it so he could read it. He was super duper young when he did that. He wanted to make his own recipe. Okay, put that in there. And beef taco bake, you can find that on the back of any can of tomato soup. Still make it. Still like it. Which is the recipe cards there. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep them or not. Some of them, you know, like the green bean casserole. Most people have that memorized. Just some of these are old. This, that's from the school, the bean chowder. It's from the public school I went to when I was a little kid, which is many, lots of years ago. Okay. these. Because see, I can just, if I want to keep them in there, I can just glue them down. I don't need the picture. Let's see. Okay. Those are fine. Fine. And then the marble squares. That's fine. And the banana bread recipe. That is my own personal banana bread recipe. So I am going to put it in here behind this one. I really don't want to glue it in because one of my sons asked for that if I ever got rid of it. Cinnamon rolls from the public school I went to when I was a little kid. Oh. Apple pie. This is my own recipe, but I can do that in. Donuts. Here's the one I was looking for. My pecan pie recipe that my granny wrote down. My little granny. And she wrote on both sides. She wrote the crust and everything. So sweet. Really, really sweet. She died in 1980. Oh. Oh, it was longer than that. No, she died in 1986. Between 86 and 90. There was several of my relatives died in those. But this is the main one I want to keep. Maybe we'll put it in the front one all by itself. There. That's sweet. I want to keep that one. That was the main reason for making this folder, was this one recipe. Oh, my sweet little granny. She was 4'9". She was so cute. And she refused to talk on the telephone. If you called her on the telephone, she would just sit there. She hated the telephone, which I think is really funny. She didn't talk a lot until you were in person, and then you couldn't shut her up, which was fun. Oh, wow. Look, these coupons expire in 2008. That's funny. Let's see if there are any more. I don't think there are, but I want to make sure before I go through. Before I put that away. Okay. I believe that was it. Awesome. I'm so excited. I got it done. Recipe journal specials. My little granny's recipe in there, and just a few more recipes. And I have a few friends. I'm going to ask them to write out my favorite recipes that they make by hand, handwritten, so I can put them in here, because this is a special folder for me. See? My recipe journal specials. See the whole thing, hopefully, all the way to the back. And with that junk mail in there and this little thin cardstock, it is nice and secure. And I apologize, the other video got cut off. My alarms, when my alarms go off on my phone, it stops the videos. So, I will work on that one. But, thank you for watching. I'm Bex, Black Whisper Crafts. Have a wonderful day.